is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, joined with Kira. Where have you been? You've been gone for like 5 videos. Can you believe this?
I keep going places.
It's funny, the last couple episodes, literally every Sunday, she was like out of town. It's like, this is weird timing every single time. We got videos to review. But she's been keeping up, and she definitely enjoyed this episode.
I did.
Vegeta's one of your favorite characters?
He's my favorite character for sure.
Favorite period? Ooh.
Period.
Whoosh.
Because Gohan. But then, I mean, we all know Gohan
changed. He did. We don't talk about Gohan anymore. Who's your favorite character? Let's start off with that question. Comment below. All right, so episode...
Vegeta, right?
Episode 37 was absolutely amazing. And it's funny, I said this exact same thing last week. I was like, this is my favorite episode. Last 2-3 episodes continuously kept getting better and better and better and better. They were absolutely crazy action, and Vegeta has just been absolutely on fire. Now, before we get to the fight, let's talk about the basic details, the small stuff. We start off with Vados and Whis. I don't know what I'm talking with his accent. We start with Vados and Whis fixing the arena. They expand it, and they also take away that stupid rule that Champa used to try to cheat. Speaking of which, we also see a quick little debacle between the brothers. And I love it every time Champa and Beerus have these brotherly fights, because they're such brothers. Like, they portray them such great brothers, because that's what they do. They fight. I mean, not that I would know. I never had a brother to fight with. I fought my sister a lot. You fought your sister a lot, too.
I mean, I fought with my whole family.
You fought your whole family.
I have 5 siblings, so yeah.
Yeah. So they have the little brotherly love, and they're arguing, but that's beside the point. We get the basics out of the way. The important part is the actual fight. Vegeta and Cabba. Now, last week, we started off with, or the previews talked about how it's like, Vegeta, you going back to your old ways, you're going to break the rules, and a lot of people were like up in arms, like, what the hell is happening? And that was in reference to the savagery, the ass beating that Vegeta gave to Cabba. And, I mean, I kind of called it. Last week when I saw that preview, my first thought was, well, he's got to be probably trying to like beat the Saiyan out of it or something, because Cabba seems like an honest character, a very honest character. Like Frost, we all fell for Frost. But Frost also kind of had that like slight part to him where it's like, I can't really trust him, but I guess he's kind of cool. Whereas Cabba has this like innocent aura around him, which is actually what I'm talking about. Frost,
he's naive.
He's naive.
He's a naive aura.
That's what it is. Frost was trustable, but like Cabba, to me, I feel like I could just trust him to start. And when in episode 33, I believe, they revealed that he has no clue what transformations were. A lot of people trying to figure out whether or not he was lying, and I just thought that he was actually telling the truth, and he was. Also, before the fight started, we have the Kai's of Universe 6 to talk about how the Saiyans are referred to as the heroes of justice in that universe, which is why they don't have Super Saiyan. Now you're probably wondering what does that have anything to do with it? They're always fighting. They should be, they should have some kind of transformation. Well, as Vegeta reveals, well, we already knew that, but as Vegeta reveals to Cabba, one of the key points becoming a Super Saiyan is you have to trigger that inner rage inside your heart, the fire in your heart. Like, you have to trigger that fire.
The fire. It doesn't have to be rage.
Yeah.
And it's fire.
And because Universe 6 is so peaceful and all the Saiyans are like heroes of justice and everyone's kind of like basically protecting the universe, there's no real situation other than the fact if maybe someone saw someone die, in which case they probably get angry, where Super Saiyan can be triggered that often unless the Saiyans are so powerful where they just kind of jump in every single time, protect the worlds, and then leave. There's no real reason for Super Saiyan to actually happen. Which is why Vegeta resorted to the only way of pushing the Super Saiyan out of Cabba, and that's by threatening his entire existence. Not his, but his family's, his planet, everything. And there's even a point where Cabba was, I felt so bad. When Cabba was like, I surrender, I'm like, ah.
I felt so bad too. I was like, no, don't surrender.
Yeah, well, not the surrendering part, it's just he was beating him. It's like, Cabba, he has this like innocent aura about him, and Vegeta managed to trigger the Super Saiyan out of him by finally getting him to trigger into the rage. Now, the funny thing is this past week, and I guess really the past couple of months, the one comparison I've been seeing a lot of people say is oh, Cabba looks like Gohan. And it's for several reasons. Number one, the haircut, because he kind of has the older Gohan haircut from when he was like his mystic form. He also has the skinny arms now, and he basically is Gohan. But
I disagree. I never even thought of that.
Really? That's interesting.
Except for you saying it in my ear, like, oh, he's such a Gohan, and I'm like, I don't.
Well, the reason why I see it is he's skinny, and Gohan's skinny now. He has a haircut, and he kind of has an innocent look.
That skinny though.
Yeah, but the thing, well, he is now. That new design is bruh. You remember Gohan? He's gonna be. I had to figure it out.
But he's not a twig. Cabba is a twig.
That's also true. Now, what I was gonna say about Cabba, the reason I'm bringing up the whole Gohan comparison is I made a video last week, I think it was, called Cabba the Saiyan Prodigy. He is a prodigy. When he was fighting freaking Vegeta in their base forms, he was keeping up. And even Vegeta himself says, wow, we're actually evenly matched up. Now, I can't tell if he like actually literally meant that or just like how this guy could actually keep up with my base form. And when the heat really turned on, and he asked him to go Super Saiyan, and he didn't. That's when he like beat Super Saiyan out of him. When he became Super Saiyan, they were fighting toe to toe. Like freaking Cabba has the skills, the fighting abilities. He has the rage. He has the hidden potential. That's why I started thinking Gohan when I was watching the episode. So that's what it was. I mean, it's not just the Gohan design, but he is an actual prodigy. And when he became Super Saiyan and managed to like be able to control the power that fast, like this guy is great. Which is funny because I made a joke on Twitter, and when we were watching it, I was like, it's like the son of Vegeta never had.
No, I said, well, I hinted at that because I was like, "Aw, this is adorable."
Yeah.
Because like it was finally like Vegeta was so passionate about teaching him and like being a good mentor. That was the whole episode, is Vegeta being an awesome mentor.
Meanwhile, you got Trunks in the back like, "Yeah, go Dad! I wish we had that relationship."
He didn't even know what was going on. He's so oblivious.
Yeah, but the funny thing is Piccolo made the joke. It's like, well, it's because he's a Saiyan. You know, he's a proud Saiyan prince. He wants to help his people. And Goku's like, well, you know what does that to me? It's because he doesn't like you. Which is, I love their relationship too with that. But either way, it was really, really cool to see Vegeta turn to a mentor. He wanted to teach Cabba how to Saiyan pride. And also, again, a lot of people believe that after this arc ends, we're going to go into, or potentially have a story in the future where it involves with Vegeta visiting their planet and all that stuff. And it could happen. Who knows?
I think that's a definite possibility because they hinted at it, or I
will love it.
They put the foundation there because he was like our king. Did he say king?
Yeah, he said our king.
He said our king is
proud. He said he's proud and powerful like you, or something like that. And before the fight ended, by the way, like after he showed him how to use Super Saiyan, Vegeta busts out the Super Saiyan Blue for the first time, and he called it Super Saiyan Blue. Freaking finally! I made a video about that yesterday. I was so excited about that. Like, I've been waiting literally for months and months and months for that to be officially called Super Saiyan Blue. So I was happy about that. But he busts out the Super Saiyan Blue, knocks out Cabba in one punch, and basically just says, look, get powerful, get stronger than me. So, surpass me. Who here, I said this in my yesterday's video and I saw all the feedback too, but if you haven't seen that video, feel free to comment here below as well. Who here would love to see Cabba one day surpass Vegeta so they can have a rematch? Think about that. If he becomes a Super Saiyan Blue himself, and he was keeping up as a Super Saiyan when they were both Super Saiyans, that could be an intense fight. Now, I know it's something I want to see. I want to see Goku and Vegeta go all out as well, but at the same time, it's not the same dynamic as seeing Cabba fight him. So I would love to see in the future, whether it be like an OVA, a movie, a special, whatever.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It'd be awesome. Yeah, I would love to see that. And a lot of us actually were hoping that for the longest that Cabba had like an internal secret, like he has a Super Saiyan God himself. Because I originally speculated saying, well, if Universe 6's Saiyans are all good, they're all pure-hearted, they should have a bunch of Super Saiyan gods all over the place, which apparently they don't, because I guess they never really thought about, hey, let's all hold hands and sing songs.
They've never had a reason to.
Again, they never had a reason to, so yeah. It's funny how, like, what if we as people, as humans, have this ability where if we just do crazy things like that, we get crazy powers? Probably not.
Because we have every reason to try to do that, and we don't.
It's also true, and we don't. True. Either way, that fight was absolutely epic, but far my favorite. The animation was on point. The choreography was beautiful. I saw a bunch of people make a joke on Twitter yesterday saying, oh my god, Dragon Ball Super is actually becoming an anime for once. So it was great. The execution was great, and I'm just happy how they did this episode. Now, next week, it's going to get interesting because when Vegeta transformed into Super Saiyan Blue, Hit stood up, opened his eyes for the first time. Second time, actually. First time he opened it up when Goku transformed. Second time was just now. My theory on Hit is that he's so powerful that he doesn't care. He's literally there to get the cube, and they revealed that the reason why he was given himself the cube, or he requested the cube, is because he wants to, with the cube, essentially, travel between universes, which is very interesting. And you guys already know that Hit is an assassin, so if he had that cube, he can literally be an assassin across not just Universe 6, but multiple universes. So it's quite a tool to have.
It's very scary.
Yeah, and Hit is so powerful that the only reason why he's been meditating, this is my theory, the only reason why he's been meditating the whole time is because he doesn't care. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna win this fight. These guys are all weak. And it's not until Goku revealed his power where he kind of noticed it, but he really noticed it when Vegeta went Super Saiyan Blue. So next week is going to get interesting, and sadly, I don't think Vegeta's going to win next week. I think the Hit's going to defeat him. It reminds me of LP Man, is that what it's called? He had the same fight style. He had the same fight style because outside of pose, you can look it up yourself online. But he has this interesting fight style. And the other theory I had about Hit, what makes it so powerful and dangerous, I think he's mastered the ability of what Whis was trying to teach Goku and Vegeta, how to act before thinking. Because from what they made it sound like, he's so fast and crazy, and what we saw also in the episode intro when they showed Hit like moving really fast, is I think his Hit is so powerful and fast that it just, his speed and power is what makes him so tricky. In this situation, if you can basically act before you think, you're a threat. And that's something that Vegeta and Goku could not master. I mean, Whis mastered it. I think he mastered it. but he could not teach it to Goku and Vegeta. So if that's the situation, this is going to be quite a dangerous fight. And obviously, like I said, he has to be so powerful to the point where he does not care about that universe. Universe 7. He does not care about the fighters because he was sitting the whole time just kind of zoned out like, it's fine, whatever. My other theory is no, that's it. That's everything. Yeah, that's everything I wanted to say. So yeah, that's going to be interesting next week. I think Vegeta's going to lose, which kind of sucks. But at least he got a 3-win streak. He took out Vegeta, he took out Frost, he took out Cabba. All amazing fights. And next week we'll finally get into the finale of the tournament. Not the arc, the tournament. I have a theory that this next part of this tournament, the finale, is going to last a couple episodes, as opposed to just being like one fight per episode. So let's see what happens next week. But what do you guys think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, if Vegeta loses, does Goku fight?
Yes, because I don't think you watched last week's episode. Goku,
didn't?
I don't think you did. But Goku got let back in because he.
Oh yeah, I did. I saw that.
Okay, yeah. So he got the poison.
But he fights Hit next if Vegeta loses, and then hopefully, what do you think? Do you think he's gonna win?
I think Vegeta's going to lose. I think Goku will win. He's a hero. I mean,
I think that's
the one thing about Dragon Ball is that it's. As much as we want something else to happen, where it's like the Gohans of the Gohan be the hero, the Vegetas be the hero, it's always Goku. It's a story about Goku.
There could be an alternative to him winning, and that could be Champa's team winning, and then something happens.
Yeah, that's also another possibility. I mean, we know when Monaka's still sitting there, and a lot of people are up in arms whether or not he's actually really, really powerful or really, really weak. And Beerus wants him to go last. Maybe he wants him to go last because he's weak. I don't really know, but Monaka's still there. You have to think about it, figure out what the deal is with him. Yeah. Either way, I think ultimately the finale will conclude with a Goku versus Hit fight. That's what I think is going to happen. So what do you guys going to think?
I don't know if he's going to win or not.
Yeah, what do you think is going to happen between Goku and Hit and Vegeta and Hit? Comment below. And anything else that we missed and then discussed, feel free to let us know, I guess, in the comment section below as well. But yeah, this is hype. If you're as hype as I was, as she was, as we all were, as my dog was, who's like sleeping right now because he was overhyped himself, punch that like button right in the face, and let's see what happens next week when Dragon Ball Super episode 38 comes back. Now, since episode 38 is airing on Saturday, I believe the next episode title, leaks, and descriptions should be coming out in the next couple days or so. So hopefully that was gonna give us another hint at what's to come. But at the same time, I honestly kind of want to be surprised at this point because like we're in uncharted territory and anything can happen. And Hit is obviously so powerful that again, if I think what I think is gonna happen, he's gonna take Vegeta out. He's gonna take Vegeta out, and then that means he's in the power and the par of the gods. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, anything else?
No.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this review discussion episode, let's talk, whatever you want to call it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to punch that like button if you were just as hype as we were. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see all you amazing people in the comment section below. Peace.